knows where the deaf ministry is here, because I can do my own little, this comedian is so funny. Like, she's amazing. I want to go to her house. I think I want to clean her house. And watch her kids 7 days a week. They're like, what? What's happening? So for those of you that know me, hello. For those of you that don't, let me tell you a little bit about myself. First of all, I'm going to be 50 this year. Yes. I know what you guys are thinking. Half good black don't crack. 50, and I have 5-year-old triplets at home. Yeah. I'm tired. I'm so tired. I'm so tired I welcome any procedure where you get to lay down. I call them mini vacation procedures. I don't have anything going on, but I'm at the doctor's office like monthly. I tell that nurse, tell the doc, take your time coming in here, I'll be right here, laying on the paper. So tired, man. I actually got married late. Got married at 44 years old. And I met my husband here at The Rock. Yes. I actually went to high school with him. And, but we didn't hang out because I was cool. But I met him at The Rock, and before meeting him, God told me not to date for 7 years. Now, if I'd have known it was 7 years, I'd probably been like, no. You must be talking to her. We'll just move out of the way so you can finish that conversation. So yeah, I didn't date for 7 years, and during that time, I served in my singleness. But I also picked out body parts and personalities that I wanted for my husband. So I'd see like nice legs, I'd be like, oh God, those are nice legs. I'd put them in like a Jesus drop box. Clean fingernails, nice. And then when I saw my husband, I knew that's what God had for me. And for 1 second I was like, did you look in the drop box? I mean, I'll take it, but I'm just saying. It's your way, not mine, but yeah, my husband's great. For those of you that don't know him, I'll give you his number. You can call him. He's working this weekend, so I don't get to have any fun time in the car. I am going to tell him that was my homework, though. I'm indeed going to tell him that, man. So I got pregnant on my honeymoon. It's funny because when I tell people that I got married in March and that I'm due to deliver babies later that year, you know, you Christian folk are like, when did you get married again? I got pregnant on my honeymoon. I called my husband up. He was sick. We just got back from a missions trip. And he was homesick. My best friend went with me to my appointment. And this young kid, blonde hair, blue eye, he must have been 20. And he's doing a little sonogram. And he says, I think there's 3 in there. To which I said, dude, you better shut up. I said, do not make jokes like that. He said, no, ma'am, we don't make those jokes. And then he followed up with, I gotta go get a supervisor. So I called my husband, I said, honey, we're having triplets. Ah! And he said, wait, what? What? Click. He called me back and said, honey, we're still having triplets. And oh man, it's amazing. I have 2 boys and a girl, and like I said, they're 5, and so much changes. When you have kids older, I mean, when you have kids at any age, but so much changes, like music changes. Music changes everywhere. Before I had my kids, I think about my husband, and the music in my heart was something romantic, like, I've been really trying, baby, trying to hold back these feelings for so long. No, I'm not joining the choir. And then I had kids, and the music changed, like, rubber ducky, oh, one. You make mama wanna. Even like Barney, you guys know that Barney is still around? Barney is still around, and I needed that purple thing out of my house. So I decided I'm just gonna play the radio. What could it hurt? I'm just gonna play the radio. Everything was all good, till my son walks down the hallway singing, you used to call me on my cell phone. I was like, back to Barney! And back to church, my kids are singing Drake. Even the lyrics, when I hear a song out of my mouth, are different. Are you all familiar with this song? I can't feel my face when I'm with you. Come on, admit it, but I love it. Yeah. The lyrics out of my mouth. I ain't got no sleep since I made you. And I hate you. No, I don't hate my kids. Not all of them. So much changes when we have kids. Oh my goodness. I have my daughter. My boys like they just give like one-word answers to things. My daughter's like she's like a tell-all. She's like a walking Wikipedia. That's what she is. So the day I put my kids to bed, I said, look, I don't want to hear nothing out of you. Like me, look like nothing. Yeah, that giggle, that's what I got. That's exactly what I got. Turned off the light, I walked out of the room. And then I heard goings on coming from the bedroom. Goings on. So I came back down the hallway. The light was off, kids were in bed. Mothers, we know what we hear. So I turned the light on, I said, everybody get up! Everybody get up! Nathan, Eliza, you get out of your bed and turn that light on? Nope. We were sleeping. I said, Zoe, did you get out of your bed and turn that light on? I'd have been surprised, that's my girl. She said, no. Nathan got out of his bed, he jumped in Elijah's bed, then ran around with him and tried to get in my bed. I said, don't you get in my bed, then I heard you coming and turn the light on, get back in the bed. I didn't even know what to say. But as I quietly walked out of the room, pretty sure I heard one of the boys say to Zoe, snitches get stitches. I know, sometimes they pick that stuff up when I leave them at home with their dad. One time I walked in and my husband said, kids, do it, do it. And all of a sudden my kids started chanting, Jerry, Jerry, Jerry. And then my daughter looked at my husband and said, you are not the father. Crazy. Drop my kids off at school and the older boy comes up and says, hi. And my kids are like, hi. I was like, oh, look at they're making friends. This is so exciting. I said, Nathan, Elijah, who's that? Jerome? Anything else you want to tell me about Jerome? Okay. I said, Zoe, tell me about Jerome. What's up? Where'd you meet him? Oh, Jerome. He's in the 3rd grade, but he's supposed to be in the 4th grade. He has 2 dogs. He had 4 dogs, but 2 of his dogs died. I got hit by the car because the dad let the dogs run. I'm like, hey, Wikipedia. Slow down. That's why the mothers are standing way over there. Wait for me. It's ridiculous. Just finished up potty training. Anybody potty training? All right, raise your hands. Nobody, just me? Nice job. All right. Well, this is the thing. I learned the hard way that your kids can't pee in your neighbor's yards like your dogs can. I didn't know. Apparently it's frowned upon. Thought Lemon Grove was a little more down. Apparently they're not. scrambles, they have to pee all the time everywhere you go. But I'm teaching my kids about privacy, and so I have to put them in 3 separate stalls when we're in public restrooms. The problem with that is, you gotta look in the stalls and pay attention because public restrooms are nasty. The problem with that is, people coming in the Walmart bathroom don't know I have kids in the stall. They just see a large black woman looking in the stalls. I'm like, no, I've got kids in the stall. Kids, come on, I've got kids in the stall. We got kicked out of Walmart. So bad, so bad. So I married a black man. Yes. You should probably clap for that. That's a good thing right there. And as a biracial person, I grew up in an all-white home, so I decided what I was going to do is I was just going to move the white side aside. No offense, I'm just going to be black now. Going to try it, see if I can do it, but I'm not very good at it. Turns out, I asked my husband's cousin, do you want to come to my show? And he's like, yeah, for sure. That's what I said. Do you want to come to my show? And he's like, yes, I said I would come to your show. So I asked my husband, I'm like, why does he keep saying that to me? I don't really understand the lingo. And he just kind of stepped over to the white side and he said, for sure, honey, he's going to come to my